Welcome to Around the World on 8 Plates. In this series, we're going to visit different countries and introduce these countries to you by providing information regarding itinerary. We're also going to teach you how to cook signature dishes from these countries and interview locals from these countries so that you can have a better understanding of what these countries are all about. So join me, your host Jojo Tan, as we go around the world on 8 Plates. Presented to you by National Taiwan Normal University Common Core Education Committee Foreign Language Education Division. Okay, here's a funny monologue. So sometimes when you make decisions, you have to use this, your heart, this, your gut, and this, your brain. Brain. Doesn't that sound like the name of a country? Well, if you still can't get where we're going today, we are going to the country of Bahrain, where, just like the locals do, we can say Marhaba Bahrain. And today we are going to cook a special dish. But before doing that, let us introduce this wonderful country to you. So, after landing at Manama International Airport, the largest airport in Bahrain, what is there to do? What is there to see? Well, first of all, make your way to Manama Souk. And over there, it's a traditional market and you will be greeted by a very special sculpture. And then of course, there is the shopping. You can go to the stores and buy local products. When you go to the souk or the market, you will find that there is a new area and an old area. The new area was built in 2013 and it has a pedestrian area for shoppers. Whereas for the old area, there are roads for cars and walkways for pedestrians. In the new area, there is a food hall or a food court where you can enjoy traditional Bahrain or Arab dishes.
Can you explain? So these are spring rolls?
Yeah, this is spring roll.
Okay.
This sambosa, this falafel,
Okay.
and this Bahraini kebab.
Bahraini kebab. Okay, thank you.
With a full belly, now it's time to leave the market and go to the Al Fateh Grand Mosque. Here is a short introduction about it.
The first thing that's interesting about this mosque is that it used to be the largest mosque in the world. It was built in 1957. Look, it's made of different structures. What are these structures?
Let's start with the floor. The floor is made of marble all the way from Italy. And then, let's talk about the doors. The doors are made of teak wood from India. And then we will also talk about the beautiful chandelier. The chandelier was from Austria. Now let's take a few seconds to appreciate the beauty of this mosque.
Is that one in a mosque?
Very beautiful.
In addition to the aforementioned selling points of the mosque, this beautiful place is special as it is a center for people who want to learn more about Islam. The mosque houses the library of Ahmed Al Fateh Islamic Center, home to lots of academic and non-academic literature, some dating back to 100 years ago. Regarding what to wear when you visit the mosque and the library, it is a must to wear appropriate clothes. After going to the mosque, it's time to travel to the Bahrain National Museum. When you arrive at the mosque, you will notice that there are some interesting sculptures outside. And then when you go inside, you will see some depictions of traditional Bahraini life. And then next to this exhibition is the Hall of Dilmun. What's that? The Hall of Dilmun shows the Dilmun civilization and showcases burial mounds. Whereas Bahrain's neighbors, such as the United Arab Emirates, have become important travel destinations because of skyscrapers, tourists have indicated that one reason why they prefer going to the former, Bahrain, is because of burial mounds. The first burial mounds were discovered in 1889, and since then, they have drawn in many tourists to the aforementioned country. Now for some geography. Where are the mounds in Bahrain and why are they built there? Well, Bahrain can be geographically divided into three areas. The north of this island nation consists of land that is hard and dry. Just south of this area is a relatively small area where the soil is perfect for agriculture or farming. In contrast, in the southernmost region of Bahrain, that is where most of the desert lies. Therefore, the reasons why the mounds are in the northern part of Bahrain are: 1. Its proximity to the small piece of land that can be used as a farm, and 2. Its terrain is made up of land with lots of dry rocks and stones, both of which are perceived as great materials for constructing burial mounds. In terms of demographics, the people of Bahrain are descendants of the ancient Dilmun civilization. The first records of these people come from cuneiform tablets dating all the way back to the 4th century BC, when? Now for a quick history lesson. Scientists believe the ancient humans first created and settled in urban areas when cuneiform writing was introduced and when seals on documents were first used.
And if you remember history class, you will remember that during the Mesopotamia civilization, cuneiform writing was invented, the first form of writing. So in the museum, you will find actual tableaus with cuneiform writing and some ostrich eggs that they use for food. Finally, the museum also gives you access to boat rides that can help you explore the Gulf. In conclusion, Bahrain is all about the letter M, Manama, the capital city, and museums, mosques, and markets. Now, before we start cooking, let's read more about Bahrain.
To learn more, read this country profile in the form of a postcard.
Today we're going to make Bahraini tomato aubergine eggs. So here's a list of ingredients. Step 1: on a plate, add the thinly sliced eggplant and add olive oil and salt. Then mix, and then on a grill the eggplants. On the other side of the pan, please add some oil and onion and cook until both of them are brown. When the eggplants have been grilled, and chop them into smaller pieces. Then put them back into the pan. After that, add some tomatoes. Then add the spices that includes cumin and turmeric. When the vegetables have been cooked, put them on one side of the pan and then add the egg. Once the egg has been cooked halfway, you're going to mix everything together. Finally, serve with freshly chopped coriander on top.
In case you need it, here is a written recipe for today's dish. Now let's welcome our special guest.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You want to open it? Okay. That's how you open it. So here you got. That's the madhut.
Yeah.
And then this is.
So my students know
Yeah.
what these things are.
This is the other madhut, yes.
And this one? I'm going for that. Chicken.
Okay. Come look on
Inside
this
that foil chicken.
And then this is not chicken. This is. This is what?
Daddy. Daddy. Oh, looks so nice. For you?
Wow.
All right.
So what's this made of?
This is like cooked rice in the broth.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's a special way to cook, which I don't know how to do that, but all I know is that they cook it in a broth.
It's like biryani.
Or yeah.
You taste it and you feel how it
Okay.
is.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Where are we going next? Stay tuned as we once again travel the world, learn about the culture of another country, and go around the world on 8 plates.